Alright, what's up again? This is going to be probably a little bit of a long video. Gotta go through a lot of different records and all these crates, and you'll sort of see that the quality of the stuff tends to get better towards the end as I start moving into eBay and paying a little bit more for the records that I'm picking up. But so let's start with these. This first group right here is bought at a small record store, kind of like a memorabilia store that was having a moving sale. And then I went in there and it had a lot of more expensive stuff, but I just went through the dollar bins underneath and picked out all this. So some pretty good stuff. Jimmy McGriff, Pat Metheny, and Lyle Mays. This has a Nujabe sample on it, so that's why I picked that up. This is Blind Faith. This is the band cover. That was a pretty good find. I already had this album in the other cover, but had to get that one. Miles Davis and John Coltrane live in Stockholm. This is worth a pretty good amount of money. Mr. Magic's Rap Attack. Agent 94. This is some like indie punk from like the 90s, I think. Jerry Butler. The Byrds. Blue Cheer. This is an original pressing. Jackie and Roy on CTI. Walter Bishop Jr. on Muse Records. Barry White. This has a drum break on it, I believe. History of Otis Redding. Fat Mattress. Some obscure stuff. Tipper's Gore. Some more like weird punk. Isaac Hayes. Tangerine Dream. Tom Tom Club. Hold on, let's sit down here. Impulse compilation. Ron Carter, also on CTI. Inez Jones. Steve Allen. Soulful Brass. Gary McFarland on Verve. Mike Oldfield. Willis Jackson on Prestige Records. Richie Havens. I kind of bought all his albums. I'm getting a little tired of them, but just got that one anyway. And Staple Singers. And there's a lot of white bags in these crates, and you'll see in these ones too. These are from my very frequent trips to Record Surplus now, because I'm interning over at Universal 3 days a week, so it's only a couple blocks away. I just swing by at least once a week to try and see what's there. So let's go through these. This is Swollen Members, Two Live Crew, Mountain. Chicago is one of the earlier albums from them. Uh, 12-inch. Sorry, it's my phone there. Luke single. I really started getting into Miami bass sound. Kind of like that stuff. Lauren Lofsky. Sandy Nelson. Car Wash soundtrack. Barry White, I can see Turner. Pain in the ass. Procol Harum. Rolling Stones. Young Rascals. ZZ Top. Jazzmatazz by Guru. Beach Boys. Sorry, it's kind of a pain in the ass to take this out. Here are a couple I started from when I first started getting back into eBay. Sorry with this. So, David Axelrod I've been really getting into recently. He's a really talented producer and sort of a forefather to jazz fusion. I picked up, this is his second album. And it was on my want list for a while, so I had it on eBay and I actually started bidding on this, and I made the mistake of not making sure that it was an original pressing, and I bid up to like $40 and ended up paying $40 for this, and then when I received it I found out it was a reissue, which I could probably have gotten for like 10 to 15 brand new, so that was a little irritating, but it was my mistake, so I kind of learned from that. But this is an incredible album. Songs of Experience, David Axelrod. Anything by Axelrod is going to be good, whether he produced it or his solo stuff. And then Simand, this is another classic album. Got that on eBay too, so let's check out the next crate. I'm going to try to shoot from a new angle so I can actually use both hands to do this. This is a CTI compilation. Oscar Brown and Luis Henrique. Tom Scott, this has a famous breakbeat on it. Drum break. Cannonball Adderley Quintet, this is also produced by David Axelrod, has Pete Rock samples on it. It's good. For $1. Definitely one of my best finds there. Danny Peppermint, old rock and roll. Music from Marlboro Country. The New Seekers, Pinball Wizards. I'm not sure which one is the artist. Robin Trower. Again, I already have this album. Thought I'd pick it up again because it's real good. And, Temptations, some other early psychedelic period. Youngbloods, the Paul Butterfield Blues Band, James Brown, some later stuff from him, Santana. This is Balloonies, 1997 era, and this is Busy Bee. Strong City. And, I'm actually gonna check something real fast because everything's showing up backwards on my camera. Let me make sure that it's not. Here's Legendary Zing album by the Tramps. This was sampled by Dilla, song Rubber Band. It's actually been my ringtone. Song Dilla Says Go. It's from Donuts album. Got that on eBay. This is Motown box set. Picked that up for $3. Has basically a lot. You can see a lot of tracks on here. Had to pick that up for $3. Record surplus. Johnny Taylor, Leroy Hudson, John Mayall, Turning Point, some blues, Bobby Christian and his orchestra, some like private label jazz funk, Birdland Stars on tour. I actually have no idea what this is, I forgot, but check out that cover. Pretty tight. Khalil Gibran, I think this is like a spoken word type thing. George Benson, Other Side of Abbey Road, Bill Withers Live, Carnegie Hall. And then this next lot is from a garage sale I went to. Everything was $1. This is actually one of the best garage sales I've been to. Rolling Stones, it's $2 actually. Beatles, classic, best of, Lalo Schifrin, $2. Undisputed Truth, $2. This is Mix Tricks 4. Not sure what this is. Actually, I do know what it is. It's like some electro hip hop type stuff, but kind of I've really been looking for this like plain type label. you know, also I've been getting a lot into Northern Soul, so whenever I see like a plain label like this, I think that it could be worth something, because those are the real small pressings of stuff. Feel Fresh Crew, Rod McEwen, San Francisco Hippie Trip, some spoken word stuff. Led Zeppelin, number 4. Klaatu. Norman Greenbaum, Spirit in the Sky. Cold Blood. Ohio Express. Another Cold Blood album. These are all for $1. Rolling Stones, Sticky Fingers. Savage Rhythms, Talking Drums of Africa. Al Green, Let's Stay Together. Got another copy of that. Osibisa. Franklin J. It's a comedy album. Exodus to Jazz by Eddie Harris. Big Brother and the Holding Company. The New Direction. Beaver and Krause. It's a Beautiful Day. Hendrix Experience, already experienced. This is my first copy of this on vinyl. And Nectar. A lot of these I kind of forgot what they are. I still need to go through them. Gil Scott-Heron, Brian Jackson. Kool and the Gang, Spirit of the Boogie. These are off of eBay. Ice. It's their album by them. This is an alias group name for the Lafayette Afro Rock Band. So this is a really good find. Probably paid like $18 for it, but it's good music. Mason Prophet, Kenneth Glover, some Private Gospel, Outkast, Soul Food, 12-inch, LL Cool J, Classics 4, Spooky, like that song, Brand X again, Best of the Animals, couple random 45s in here, Stevie Wonder, Chris Montez, Irene Cara. It's got that for a cover, basically. 3 for $1. And here are a few more from my old Hollywood spot. Close out this crate. Main Ingredient, Mahavishnu Orchestra. Les Baxter, Skins. Low Profile. Love Unlimited, still in the shrink wrap. Parquets. Michael Jackson, one of his early solo albums, has a big drum break on it. Focus 3. And War. So I'm realizing this video is getting a little bit long, so I'll probably split this up into separate videos to do these other crates. Yeah, so that's that. As you can see, the quality of stuff has been getting a little bit better. I'm finding that my tastes are kind of moving more towards funk music and just some stuff that has a real groove to it. Less rock, I think, nowadays, generally. So that's that. Let's move into these other crates in a separate video. Peace.